Introduction. The character of Rey, introduced in the Star Wars sequel trilogy, has been a subject of considerable discussion and debate among fans. While some viewers embraced her as a strong and compelling protagonist, others have expressed dissatisfaction or even outright dislike for her character. This essay aims to delve into the reasons behind this polarization and examine the multifaceted nature of the hate towards Rey. It is important to note that this analysis does not reflect the views or opinions of the author, but rather seeks to present a comprehensive overview of the various perspectives. Lack of character development. One of the criticisms directed at Rey is the perception that her character lacks significant development throughout the sequel trilogy. Some viewers argue that her abilities, such as her aptitude with the Force and lightsaber combat, progress too rapidly without sufficient training or struggle. This can make her character feel unearned and diminish the sense of growth that previous Jedi protagonists like Luke Skywalker experienced. Rey's quick mastery of her skills may have left some fans feeling disconnected from her journey and the challenges she faces. A comparable example to Rey's perceived lack of character development can be found in Neo from the Matrix trilogy. Neo starts as an ordinary person who discovers his extraordinary abilities as the chosen savior of humanity. However, similar to Rey, Neo's progression and mastery of his powers occur rather rapidly without substantial struggle or growth, which can leave some viewers feeling disconnected from his journey. Overpowered protagonist. Related to the lack of character development, another point of contention is the portrayal of Rey as an overpowered protagonist. In the original Star Wars trilogy, characters like Luke Skywalker faced setbacks, failures, and had to undergo significant training to become proficient in the Force. Rey, on the other hand, demonstrates exceptional abilities without a commensurate level of struggle or training. This can make her character seem less relatable and diminish the tension and stakes in her story, as it becomes difficult for viewers to feel invested in her journey when success comes too easily. An example of an overpowered protagonist can be seen in Superman from various iterations of the superhero story. Superman possesses incredible strength, invulnerability, and a wide array of superpowers. While his powers and abilities are iconic and integral to his character, the perception of him as invincible can sometimes diminish the sense of suspense and challenge in his narratives, akin to the criticism leveled against Rey. Lack of flaws or weaknesses. Rey is often depicted as a nearly flawless and self-reliant character, which has drawn criticism from some fans. Unlike other iconic Star Wars characters who exhibited personal flaws and vulnerabilities, Rey's characterization leans towards being exceptionally capable and seemingly without weaknesses. This can make her come across as less relatable and can limit opportunities for character growth and meaningful challenges. Flawed characters with personal struggles are often seen as more dynamic and compelling, as they have room for growth and overcoming obstacles. An ambiguous heritage. The revelation of Rey's lineage as the granddaughter of Emperor Palpatine in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker proved divisive among fans. Some viewers felt that this narrative decision undermined the themes of chosen family and the idea that anyone can become a hero, which were central to the original trilogy. The handling of Rey's lineage and its implications can contribute to the negative reception surrounding her character, as it may be seen as a departure from the established lore and a missed opportunity to explore new and diverse backgrounds for the central protagonist. Analogous to the criticism surrounding Rey's ambiguous heritage, a comparison can be drawn with the character of Severus Snape in the Harry Potter series. Snape's true allegiances and backstory remain ambiguous for much of the series, and his reveal as a complex character with a tragic past and complicated motivations elicited strong reactions from fans. Similarly, the handling of Rey's lineage and its impact on the overarching story in the Star Wars sequel trilogy can evoke mixed responses from viewers. Contrasting expectations. One significant challenge for introducing a new protagonist like Rey is the diverse expectations held by Star Wars fans. The original trilogy holds a special place in the hearts of many, and when a new hero is introduced, it becomes difficult to satisfy everyone's hopes and desires for the character. Some fans may have envisioned a different type of hero or had specific expectations for Rey's journey and development. When these expectations clash with the actual portrayal of the character, disappointment and criticism can arise, contributing to the negativity towards Rey. The challenge of meeting contrasting expectations can be observed in the character of Batman, particularly in the context of different film adaptations. Fans of The Dark Knight have varying visions and expectations of how Batman should be portrayed, ranging from the brooding and tormented detective to the more campy and lighthearted interpretations. When a new iteration of Batman is presented that doesn't align with certain fans' expectations, criticism and disappointment can emerge, echoing the clash of expectations surrounding Ray. In conclusion, the reasons for the dislike or hate towards Rey's character in the Star Wars sequel trilogy encompass her perceived lack of character development, being an overpowered protagonist, the absence of flaws or weaknesses, the handling of her ambiguous heritage, and the challenge of meeting fans' varied expectations. It is essential to remember that these opinions represent a subset of fans, and there are many others who appreciate Rey as a strong and inspiring protagonist. The diverse and subjective nature of character reception in popular culture highlights the complexities and varying perspectives within fan communities.